welcome to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for taking the time out to watch my channel. And to all my subscribers, what up peeps? To my new subscribers, thank you. I see how my channel is growing. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Today it is a celebration, and how we're gonna celebrate is by this little prop, a cupcake. It's like real. It's real. But let me tell you when it expired. It expired November 4th, 2019. So, quick story. Well, wait a second. Before I get to that, tell you what that's from. If you're new, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications, and follow me on social media. I am on Instagram. My name is Pompey Ashley. Yeah, at Pompey Ashley. My Poshmark is at Ashley Pompey, and of course my YouTube channel is Ashley Pompey. I guess I'm original, right? So, quick thing, this cupcake. If you didn't know, I'm sure you guys didn't know, but my husband and I were on Steve Harvey like a couple years ago, and there's over like 1.4 million views. So my plan was to make a video when it got to 1 million views, but I never got around to it. So this has been sitting in my refrigerator, so I use it as props. Like when it's a dog's birthday, I'll take a picture of them next to this cupcake. So I'm not gonna throw this cupcake away, but this is like a perfect prop. So that's a funny little story. But yeah, me and my husband were on Steve Harvey. The producers asked me, we were in the audience, but the producers emailed me and asked me if I want to do an Ask Steve question. And I was like, sure. They're like, send like a video of you smiling or a picture and stuff. So I did, and they picked me, and we talked to Steve Harvey for like a long time. And in the link below, I will put the video so you guys can see that we were on Steve Harvey. But today we just got out of church. It's Tuesday. So much has been going on. I'm super excited. This is my 1 year anniversary, Poshiversary. So it's been 1 whole year of me reselling on Poshmark. So I want to make a quick video and just say my experience on this journey. I'm so excited. I would have never thought a year ago, honestly, I would be where I'm at today. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful, so blessed that I'm just so choked up by how this has taken off. So if you're new here, let me tell you just a little quick about why I like to thrift. So in high school, I always had to like shop name brand, shop the stores, have like the Abercrombie & Fitch, Aeropostale, had to look a certain way. But then I got married when I was 18 to my husband, and he is in the house eating some Chinese food. So he's like, I'm not gonna be on the video, which is okay, you know, eat your Chinese food. But I got married when I was 18, and I didn't know the value of money. So when it was time for me to go shopping and to spend what, $50, $60 on a pair of shoes, I was like, I don't want to do all that. Like, I had to take so many hours to get $60. So that began the love of my thrifting, when I had to start paying for clothes and shoes and items for myself. Now I don't thrift like everything from thrift stores. I don't like buy everything that I wear, like, you know, undergarments, whatever. I don't buy that at the thrift store. I will buy brand new, but yeah, so pretty much like 92%, I'll say more than that. I'll say 97% of my wardrobe is 100% thrifted. And so I don't spend that much money on my clothing, but you know, I like to look snazzy. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see like I'll post mine and Sophie's looks, Dale's looks. Like, we all thrift. We all like to thrift. So that's where my love of thrifting began, is actually kind of by force, because I wasn't about to pay full price on some clothing. So that's why I started thrifting. But why did I start doing Poshmark? I was watching TV, and there was a commercial, the Poshmark commercial, about this woman talking about she made $300, I think it was, selling her clothes on Poshmark in a month. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, that's something interesting. I think I want to try that, because at that time, like, I would be thrifting things that I didn't even need or I didn't even need or necessarily use, but I saw the brands. I was like, oh, a Dunenberg purse, some Louis Vuitton shoes that didn't fit me, but hey, I paid like $4 for a pair of Louis Vuitton shoes. So I had different items, and I was like, I should just give it a shot. And let me tell you guys, within the first 15 seconds of me, I'll never forget it. It was a Dunenberg purse, and it was like a vintage, and it had hearts on it. And Sophie said she did not like that purse. I got it for her. I got 2 pair of purses for her, 2 Dunenberg vintage purses. It was like a pair of bees, like a bee purse, and like a heart purse. And she was like, I don't like this. I don't want to use that. So I had been late, had them sitting around the house, and I was like, let me just try to post this. 15 seconds, it's sold. Oh my goodness. And that's what started this journey of me reselling on Poshmark. Oh my goodness, I was so shocked. I was like, what's going on? I had no clue something was going to sell like that fast. So then I remember that day, like, I hurried up and ran home, and because we were at the library. I went home, it was on a Saturday. I hurried up and ran home, and I like started taking pictures of everything. I was like, oh, some Nike shoes, so if you don't wear them, click. Oh, this shirt, click. I was taking pictures like of just different things. I didn't know about the description so much or any of that, but I posted stuff, and I was like, come on, I want to sell. And like, it was like a week later, I maybe made another sale. So the whole time I was like, what is going on? But I did not know, I didn't do my research. So I didn't know you had to keep on sharing your closet. I didn't know all these things. But then I started watching YouTube videos. I started researching, how to be successful on Poshmark. What are the tools that you need to use? And I started utilizing those tools. So I remember I was constantly on my phone, constantly sharing closet, constantly trying to make ambassador status. Like, within that first month, I was just like constantly sharing. I was following people left and right. I was really trying to do something big, because at this time, within that month, I had a good 3-4 sales, and I was just like, yeah, I'm the Poshmark queen. Yeah, I got all these sales. I'm making this money. And I'm sure I probably annoyed my husband, because I was like, ooh, somebody liked my shirt. I gotta sell it. Da-da. So I'm such a dork, I know. So that's really how I became like this train ride. It's been a train ride. I guess that's like the only word to describe it. It has been like a true train ride. Some days have been good, like extremely good. Some days have been like slow, like you're putting in all this hard work, you're not seeing any fruit from your labor. So through this journey, my number one thing that I have learned is patience. And you as a reseller, if you're starting to get into this journey, that's your number one thing. You're going to have patience. Some days are good, some weeks are good, some weeks are bad. So you just have to take it and roll with the punches. I'm grateful that I have a full-time job, which I gotta tell you guys the news. I got promoted on my job, so I start my new position tomorrow. I have a whole office, and you guys know what? I done thrifted all my decor. It's bohemian. I'm gonna have to show y'all. If you're on Instagram, I'm gonna have to post a picture and show you guys how my office is. So make sure to look on my Instagram at Pompey Ashley. Follow me, and you'll see Instagram is like the first place that they'll see what I post, like what I added to my closet. So I'm really active on Instagram, so that's a little side note. If you're not already following me, follow me. I'll follow you back. But yeah. So I started doing some research on YouTube, watching like different YouTubers that talk about Poshmark, and I learned so much. So definitely, and my advice to any new reseller is do your research. Like, there's so many sources out there, so many resellers like myself that have been there. If you're just starting out, and you can learn from our mistakes. I didn't know I did not know anything going in. So within this year, I've learned so much. I'm telling you, it's like ever learning. Like, I'm always learning something new, and it's just evolving, and I'm just like, my mind is blown. Like, sometimes I want to say there needs to be 2 of me, like, because you're constantly sourcing, you're constantly listing. I mean, I have my routine down of like what I do on certain days, and sometimes like I just like thank God that I have so much energy, because one thing about reselling, like, you're gonna get out what you put in. So if you put in some hard work, you're gonna get that out. So I like to work hard. I don't like to do a lot of talking. I like a lot of action. So that's one thing that I like to hustle hard. And you know, I like different things. Like, I like to go places. I like to travel. So, you know, my full-time job pays my bills, but I like to have money on the side just to, if I want to give my friend $100, boom, no problem. And, you know, another thing, and I'm going to get into the financial part about that in a little bit, but, you know, this journey has been so exciting in this 1 year Poshiversary. I mean, I still like am in awe and shock of that, and I'm just so grateful for that. So the next thing I want to talk about is what's in the future for my Posh game. As you know, I only sell basically primarily on Poshmark. I do have a Mercari closet, which I've sold like about 6 items from Mercari. I don't list down there like I should. I don't know. I think Posh is more user friendly, and Mercari is like a great platform. I like Mercari, but I don't know. I need to figure out about the shipping, because I do ship on my own, and then like I have to pay like $13 for something, and I'm used to Poshmark's prices. So I mean, Mercari is a great platform. I haven't mastered it, so because I'm just solely focusing on Poshmark. So for this upcoming year, I don't know what's going to be in store for my reselling. I know that I'm growing. Like, I have so many listings. I have so much. So, you know, this year in May, we had a reseller shed built, and there's videos. You can check out the different videos that I had of that. And like, I've literally outgrown it. I have outgrown my reseller shed. I have a she shed that I'm currently in, and Dale has taken this over for his Poshmark closet. So I don't know what's in store. Like, I have something that I want to do, and I need to research out. But, you know, I have different inspiration, like Style Lux she's on Instagram. She's very inspiring. She's like she's a hustler. She's a goal getter. You know, she likes having multiple streams of income coming in, and I have learned so much from her. So she has a booth at a flea market, and you know, I'm really considering doing that. I've made calls, but I haven't went and saw things. I haven't, you know, with the COVID thing, I haven't pursued it, but this is in my mind. I want to do within this next year. I would love to open up a booth, have it like a bohemian, like things that I like, and we'll just see, you know, like, I don't know unless I try. So same thing for you. You don't know unless you try. So that's kind of where I want to go in the future. I still want to do my Poshmark, of course, work on it hard and have goals. And like, again, I'm going to talk about the financials in just a second. And so you guys can see like my numbers, the breakdown of what's going on. But who knows what the future is going to hold. Like, I'm excited. I love what I do. Like, and that's something, like, when you love what you do, it doesn't even feel like it's work. And I love to shop. Like, my husband can tell you, you guys, I can spend all day, like, full-blown shop, like, and not get tired. I'll like, ooh, let's go to the next store. Ooh, let's do that. And he'll just, like, he'll be over it. But I love to shop. I love to find a good deal. I love to like, it's like a hunt for me. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Another thing I want to do too, which I'm so honored, like when people would see the different things I do, the things that I sell, you know, they want me to pick up different things for them. And so I've had numerous people ask me to like kind of style them and find different things for them. So I would love to like really pursue that in the future. Like, I would love to be a personal shopper for somebody. So if you have a certain thing that you want me to look for, hit me up. I love it. Like, I don't know, I just love it. Also through my Poshmark journey, my family has been watching me this whole time. So Sophia, she has a closet. She started a closet because she wanted an iPhone. So I helped her along the journey on that. She's a little bit not a hustler. She's not hustling hard in her closet like she could be. But, you know, she's 13. She's going to get there. She can see that the hard work does pay off because she's made several sales. But, you know, maybe she needs to be a little bit more mature. I don't know. I'm proud of her for what she did this summer. You know, she's got some money saved up. She wants to do some different things. So, you know, I'm not even mad at that. And then my biggest person, not he, like he was a skeptic or anything, but he was probably like annoyed at all this Poshmark. That's all I'd be talking about and doing, and he probably didn't understand. But Then around July, the week after July 4th, that's when he made a closet, and that's when he's been in the game, and he has been doing phenomenal. He's been watching me, I've been helping him, and he has been doing so good. I'm so proud of my husband, and his closet is at Dale Pompey. He's doing really good. Like, some days, like, I'll sell a couple, but he'll sell like 5 things, and I'm just like, hold up, those are my Tommy Hilfiger boots. And y'all know about the Tommy Hilfiger boots. Those are mine, but he sold them. And yeah, so so I'm super proud of my family that they're on board with the whole thrifting. On Saturdays, we travel like an hour and a half away, and we go to the bins and we go thrifting. So it's a family thing, and we like to talk, and we're into different things. And this is great, to have somebody else like what you're doing. And being family, I love it. I love it. And God is good. God is so awesome, you guys. And I'm just so grateful. Like, I would have never thought a year ago that I would be in this position where I'm at now. I feel like a big sister to some people. Like, I'll offer, people will DM me different questions. And, I've had classmates, I've had different people start a Poshmark closet because they were inspired by me. And you know what? I'm grateful for that. Like, I like to be like a leader. I like to be like a sister friend, like whatever. I like to show people that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So that has been like such a great honor to be within this year, that people are watching my journey, and I just feel so like blessed along this way. So also I had what was it, like 3 months. What really like helped me out like through my research was like getting a virtual assistant. And if you guys know, like in my previous videos, I made a whole video about a virtual assistant. Is it worth it? And having a virtual assistant is like awesome. But I don't go with Pretty Bone anymore because of the whole what happened. But who I go with, I'm super excited to announce that I go with Posher VA. And I just did my inventory report, and within this last month, I've sold like 191 items with doing Posher VA. So I'm going to put that link in the description box so you can do your own research about that. But I'm telling you, it has been such an easy, smooth transition, and my sales are like non-stop. I love it. It's been great. So Posher VA is who I use to share my closet. It's been no problems. At first, like, you get a free 15-day trial, which I thought was so awesome. So we tried it before I found out, like, if I wanted to. But it's very user friendly. I guess I didn't pay too much attention. Like, they have tutorials how to do different things, and but I finally figured out I schedule my closet at certain times, and then the program shares my closet. So it's been like so amazing. I don't have to touch my closet. I only list things, and it's been a great transition. So Posher VA is awesome. You pay $19.99 a month, you guys. $19.99 a month. And I'm telling you, my sales have been like so good. 191 items for 1 month. Yes. So make sure to check out Posher VA. $19.99 a month. So you're thinking about a couple trips to McDonald's. Like, sacrifice that. Get yourself that. This is free advice right here. Get yourself Posher VA. Get that tool and watch your business grow. And then let me know about your journey, because you're going to be like, I should have done this sooner. So Posher VA, go with Posher VA. They are the bomb. And you know what? I'm sure they probably got so tired of me, I would just message them. And they were so quick to respond. I'd ask questions, they'd be responding so fast and helping me along the way. So great customer service. Check them out. And you'll see for yourself. I'm not one, like I said, I'm one about the action and not all the talking. So look, y'all know I'm putting y'all in on something, a little treat. So Posher VA, make sure to check them out. And okay, so lastly, we're going to talk about how many items did I sell in this year, and how much money did I make? Like, what's the bottom line? You guys, I would have never, ever thought in 1 year that I could sell so many items. But as of right now, before I started this video, I have sold 1,180 items in this whole year. I am shooketh. 1,180 items, like, mind blown. I would have never thought that I could have done so much. Like, I just thinking about the numbers when I saw that, I'm just like, wow, this is nothing but God. So this is just all glory to God. Number one, like, for even nothing could be possible without God. Like, 1,180 items. So I like to push myself for goals, and I like to say, well, let's see what this. So I want to say, I would love for my next year going in, I would love to just double that number. Like, so I would like to have, let me see, in 1 year from today, I would like to sell 3,500 items. Let's put that goal on there. So right now I have 1,180 items. So I would love to sell 3,500 items by August 25th, 2021. So we shall see, and we'll come back to this video and I'll tell you if I did it in 1 year. That is awesome. Just that's a huge number. Like 1,180 items. Like, that's so much. That's 1,180 items that I've listed, and mind blown. And here's the last, how much did I make within this year? So I buy low, like my prices on the items that I source. I don't spend that much money on things. Like, if I pay up on something, it's under $10. Like, I'm not spending a whole bunch of money on what I buy, because that's just not me. I don't sell like high-end things. I have a pair of Jimmy Choos that I got from the bins. I bought a pair of Louis Vuitton shoes that I had got from the thrift store. So my stuff are like basically everyday type of clothing or shoes or whatever. So I'm not selling like high-end like Prada purses or anything like that. I'm selling like your average person would buy. I'm not selling it for a lot. I'm just trying to make a little money. So with that being said, in this year I made $12,421.79. Wow, that is. I just feel like so mind blown. I remember when I got to $10,000, I was shocked. Like, $10,000, what? And this is as a side hustle. This is a part-time side hustle, fun job. So it doesn't even feel like a job. I'm not even gonna call it a job. This is like a part-time hustle, and it's been amazing. Like, I was able. What have I done with this money? I've been able to pay off bills. That's number one. I have been able to pay for vacation, like our vacation for Puerto Rico, like twice. What else? I've had like just blown money on just like eating out. We like to eat out a lot, so I kind of should cut back on that. But hey, it's just money. I look at it like that. It's just money. So, like, I've spent that money on just different random things, so, but at least, I don't know, I just feel like, it just feels like so amazing. When you look at the number, you're like, whoa, $12,000, that's awesome. So I'm just grateful for this 1 year journey, and I'm just excited to see what's going to happen in the future. I'm excited to be excited. I'm excited for you guys, and who would have ever thought, like, I had put up a couple of YouTube videos, like random stuff, but nothing like with content. I don't edit my videos. This is like raw and uncut. So if I stutter, I stutter. If whatever, I don't cut anything out. It's just what it is. I don't have any time to edit things. I don't have any patience. Like, I work a full-time job. I'm a mother. We go to church. I don't have any spare time to be editing videos. So maybe if I hit it big, maybe if I become very like monetized or whatever, then yeah, maybe I'll pay somebody to like do my videos, or I don't know, but who knows what'll happen. But yeah, I'm so excited for this year on Poshmark. My Poshiversary. It feels so surreal. Like, I would have never thought. And I don't know, I've met so many people along this journey too. Like, being a reseller, there's like a a sisterhood or brotherhood of resellers. Like, resellers have their own language. Like, you can go to a store and you can kind of figure out, yeah, they're a reseller, and then you talk to them, hey, and like you make a connection. Like, resellers, like, we have this own connection. So like, somebody might not understand what a bolo is, be on the lookout, or different things. Like, I don't know, it's like a whole different community. So I'm so grateful for this reseller community. I've met so many awesome, fabulous, fantastic people, including you, and you. Like, this is so cool. Like, my mind is blown. I kind of want to cry, but I don't want you guys to see me cry, and these are tears of happiness. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I appreciate your support. I appreciate being a mentor. I appreciate it all, and giving honor to God. I could not have done anything without God. So that is my 1 year anniversary wrap up. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Like, I'm shocked. 1,180 items, you guys. So, alright, thank you so much for watching. Be on the lookout for more videos. Bye.